Hello YouTube, in this video I will be teaching you how to vectorize your logo or any image that you have. So step 1, grab whatever image that you want to turn into a vector so you can then import it into a laser software, preferably Laser Studios. Open up Illustrator, open up a new file, press OK, drag and drop your image that you want. Resize it, and then once you get your image imported and everything, make sure you go to your top right hand corner, go to tracing. If you don't see it, you should be able to go to window, and then once you're here, image trace. Either way works. So once you have your image, you should be able to see this menu right here, image trace. Once you have that popped up, click preview. That's okay. Load, tracing results. Preferably do outline with source image because this will show you your paths and see how well it's actually tracing, to see if you need to make any improvements. So like if your image is kind of choppy or your corners are not as sharp as you want it to be, definitely play around with these settings, corners, just to help it make it look a little bit more sharp and make your vector the highest quality it could be. Once you have everything, ignore white. Always ignore white. And if you like the results of how the image trace is done, I mean, next step, all you have to do is really since Illustrator does make it a compound path when you do this image tracing, you do have to go to object, and you have to expand it. Make sure your object and fill is both selected, and it's just expand it. And then once you see the dots around it, you have all your paths and everything is ready to be it's pretty much vectorized at this point. So once you see your image, collect your direct selection tool and select your art boundaries and just delete the excess stuff that you don't want to see. So right there, that you don't want to see. You don't even need the image anymore, so you can delete that as well. So once you have that, go over here, make sure your border is black, white, and at this point, if you're happy with the results and everything, go here. I recommend saving it as a Illustrator logo, and if you're using Laser Studio Professional, always save it at Illustrator 8. If you use anything like CS6, CS5, or CS, any of those, it probably won't work, but you could try. What you do, save that, okay, and also export it. You want to export it as a DXF, and yeah, save it as a DXF as well, so you have multiple files saved, so just in case you can't import your Illustrator file, you have the DXF. So once you have that, you're pretty much set. I mean, everything is pretty much done. You have your vector, then you can import it and you should be set.